Welcome. Welcome. Let me put this mic on real quick. So jump on in. All right, let me give a couple more people some time to get in because I'm having some difficulties, y'all. So y'all jump in. This is going to be a channeling from Divine Masculine to you, Divine Feminine. So jump in. Make sure y'all hit that like, support the channel. Jump in. Peace. I know it's been a little minute. It's just been super busy working with a couple clients. So I had to catch up on everything before I get back on live. Out of respect. So, peace and blessings. Welcome. I got 10 people watching. Peace, peace. Welcome. All right, because I just did a live and that thing wasn't acting right. Let me get this out of the way, y'all. Okay. All right, so we're definitely going to do a quick channeling on what this masculine is feeling for your divine feminine at this moment. Now, this is for those who are in physical separation, okay, not in union, all right. And for those who also have not yet came into physical contact connection, okay. Peace and blessings. Welcome. Yes, please hit that like button. Feel free to support. Feel free to support. Peace and blessings. Welcome everybody in the chat. All right. All right. So let's get to pull in the first card. Maybe at the end I'll pull some cards for a couple of you. If I'm channeled to. Let's see what's going on with the masculine and what he feels towards his divine feminine. All right. So we got darkness. Okay. Darkest fears. All right. Masculine is in this sunken place where he has to figure out. He has to figure it out. So he feels like you bring pieces out of the masculine that he has not yet ready to face. All right. You pretty much make the masculine, like you pretty much put the masculine in his place, and you really don't have to say much to the masculine, just your presence overall, because your frequency is very strong. The masculine cannot handle that type of frequency. They're not used to this type of love, all right? So it'll be hard for them to verbally communicate with you. So it's all like, even though y'all not talking, it's all in the mind of masculine. He's having a conscious debate with you, okay? Most likely it's masculine having a conscious debate with the voices in his head, which is like, which is you, which, because you're both one, but it's like masculine does not know, okay? Some of us have to realize these masculines are really like, despite what they wearing, and what they driving and shit, some of these people are like, really slow when it comes to, spirituality. They're really slow when it comes to this stuff on a physical level. So that just means, masculine is still a little bit disconnected, of course, because he reflects his reality in the physical reality. So you do have 9, an ending, okay, an ending of, his fears, okay, but he is definitely trapped in that, and he doesn't know how to say it to you, okay. He doesn't know how to explain his darkest, deepest fears to you, without having you think he's crazy, okay. If he was to tell you, I've seen some stuff that because some of the masculines are used to other earthly minded thinkers, okay. A lot of masculines experience a lot of this extraterrestrial connections, these spiritual connections are out of of this world, but they don't want to seem crazy. They want to blend in, but it's hard because like as the planets shift, we're shifting where we're meeting people from past lives and soul family and stuff. So masculine just doesn't know. He's trapped in that fear. So it's deep. It's deep. Okay. Love is the last thing on the masculine's mind. Lust is first because of the masculine's physical desires because he is physically present. So if the masculine does not have control of his desires, he will do a lot of things as far as like multiple connection, three-party connections and stuff like that. All right. So just know that the masculine is still trapped in his darkness. He does not know how to explain this to you. He doesn't even know how to explain it to himself. He kind of feels like he wants to go with the flow, but he's not going with the correct flow. He's going with the flow of ego. So let's see. I'm gonna put that else up there. All right. Okay. You got that love abound. Come on now. All right. Definitely feel. All right. When the masculine comes out, of course he's going to go back. Like masculine is supposed to get back on his path when he realizes, when he's, end up realizing what his purpose is. This is what's going to happen. So he's going to shoot from his darkest fears. When he's done with that, then you have to let this masculine fulfill his destiny. All right, go through his own trials and tribulations before you guys can actually go through your trials and tribulations. Okay, so masculine will definitely find that love. He will see it. He will see you. He's seen you before, so he will see it. All right, but he has to go through that. He has to go through his darkest fears. Okay, he's going through hell. Let's just pretty much say it this way. But that light at the end of the tunnel, it's what's going to help that masculine. That light will be the love that you can give him. Okay? That will be the love that you can, let the frequency of love, because that light is frequency. Not physical, but frequency. Then once the masculine crosses over through the light, he will see the physical presence of you. Now, a lot of these masculines have experienced this soul recognition, crossed over, but saw you, okay, and decided that they were not ready. And this is where that runner chaser shit comes from. Just masculine not being ready because he's not mentally mature enough to handle you. Okay? But he definitely feels your love. All right? Don't get it twisted. And this is why a lot of y'all have to stay positive regardless to what the situation holds with your masculine in his darkest fears. This is the masculine's challenge. So he's going to cross over. But like I said, love will be his last thing. Love will be the last thing. Love is just oneness. All right, oneness is always going to be the first. It showed you first, but because you went back on a, on a journey, it will become first but last again. So it become an end. It become an ending and a beginning. All right. So he's definitely thinking about you. When it's time, like when he's making in his head for space, like he has to clear out the clutter in his head, just like this masculine here. All right, he's got a lot of moons around him, but due to the angle of his sun, all right, due to the angle of the light, he's only seeing at a certain perspective due to the lack of light. All right, so when the masculine starts to see he starts to clear it out and angle himself and always in a position where he's going towards the light, then he will be fine. But if he's standing still and he's only like he's moving in a way where he's blocking his blessings. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't want to block your blessings, but the masculine is just blocking you out because he doesn't realize that you are his blessings. So when he does get the waking up and stuff, he will come. All right. All right, control. All right, masculines got to gain control. All right. Some of these masculines, they do it opposite. Like he thinks that I need to control you, but it's not. He's got that wrong. It's not controlling you, your own other half. It's controlling self. You see what I'm saying? That oneness, okay? That oneness exposes that the masculine has not been controlling himself, okay? That the masculine was trying to control you. And then some of you feminines shift into your masculine frequency because you both can exchange energies just that quick. Speed of light. Energy is a source of speed of light, okay? Some of y'all feel like, oh, I don't want to put up with this. That's masculine. Masculine energy. When you're in your masculine energy, you reject, okay? But it needs to be to the point of controlling your emotions, okay? When you're discombobulated, you're all over the place. So masculine needs to control himself, all right? Not control you. And you need to control yourself and not try to control masculine, because by controlling you, you can control the outcome of someone else. If you're chasing somebody, they're going to run away. If you stop running towards them, they're going to run back. Eventually, they'll get the clue and they'll come back. I've seen 11:11 piece of God's in the time. All right, so control. You know, masculine feel like he can control the situation. He's got this. He doesn't need spiritual guidance. He doesn't need you to tell him how to love. A lot of these masculines are, you know, ignorant to the fact of the meaning of control. All right, doesn't want to be known as a puppet. Doesn't want to be controlled by any being. Nor does a masculine want to be controlled by a higher power. They hate that, but they only hate it because they don't understand it. So, okay. So control. All right next to, you know, the masculine waking up, but on his own time. Y'all gotta really let these masculines shed. All right, when they do come around, you have to be like strong. And a lot of these masculines want you to be strong. Sometimes they want you to say no, because it's gonna take rejection to wake the masculine up. All right, if you choose not along with it any longer, that's fine. You could just decide to love you, but don't go wasting everybody else's time. Okay, so here you go. Release. All right, I was just talking about rejection. All right, like separation, like people think separation is a bad thing, but it's only it just shows you that you have a hard time accepting rejection. You have a hard time dealing with the loss of something, and that's how a lot of y'all awaken. Okay, that's how a lot of y'all woke up, is because masculine had released you. So masculine had to release you so that you could become this greater person. So it was like a sacrifice. All right, it was almost like a sacrifice with a masculine. Like, he sees the growth. Like, he needs to see it. All right, he needs to see the growth. Some of y'all, they see the growth in you because you're no longer tolerating it. You no longer care to text them, call them, and all that stuff like that. You know, and then you got some that need to release you, and then and some of y'all are just like, you know, whatever, you know. But the masculine had to release you. So once the masculine realized that he needed to, once you exposed the masculine for his mirror and showed him what he could be based off of who he is and his false illusion, he ended up facing the facts. The facts was too much to handle, so masculine had to release you, let you go. It's like, this is like the death card. It's like letting go. So when someone releases you, it's letting go. And letting go is just, you know, it's just letting go, you know. So it released you. You became this greater good. Masculine can see that. Masculine can see, because some of y'all will be like, okay, masculine called me or text me, and I didn't really get into it like masculine expected, you know. Or if the masculine did come around you and he wants to have sex with you and stuff like that, you didn't give it to him. Normally you would. But masculine can see your growth, and he can see that by him letting you go, you're growing. Okay, so he definitely can acknowledge you doing that. So it's like you stop trying to control masculine, and I'm not going to make this long. I'm going to keep it short, actually. So it's like you've grown. So you went from it's like a reflection of you both. So a lot of masculine do the same thing. If the masculine's not intervening in your growth, all right, why would you intervene in their growth? So you don't want to do that, right? So masculine is definitely facing his fears of love and controlling people, okay? But he got to let go. He's got to let go of that illusion. But he also feels that you too have grown, and you've let go control, and you now love yourself, and you faced your own fears, okay? So it's like It's like the yin yang effect, okay? So just make sure you like stay strong, okay? Stay strong. Um, and don't forget it. You know, don't forget it. I'm gonna keep it short, but it's a quick hop on real quick. Maybe I'll jump on. Maybe I'll jump on again soon or whatever. Just stay tuned, y'all. Make sure y'all just subscribe. Whatever spirit tells me to get on, I'm gonna jump on. If not, then you won't see me, or unless I'm handling other business. But if you do want to book a personal reading, you can. You can just jump into my bio or my description box and get the information, okay? When you're ready to book, all you have to do is make your payment. You know, if you need an advance, just hit me up, say, you know, you available for booking? Sure. Go ahead and book your appointment. Book, you know, pick your package, book your appointment, and we can get you situated. 72 hours. I'm not going to push it back any further because I got it in a way where I can handle 72 hours. I was thinking about pushing it back a little bit for like a week, but I can handle 72 hours. That's why you don't see me on social media as much, because I prefer to take care of people before I hop on social media. So that's why I don't like to do too much at once. Okay, I'm only one person. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you're new to the channel. Definitely support. Okay, you know, they've been censoring my channel, messing with my numbers and all that stuff like that, and blocking videos I did do and stuff like that. But y'all just stay tuned, you know. Stay strong. It's a journey. We're dealing with a lot as we come to the shift. All right. So just be strong. Make sure you're mentally strong, physically strong. You know, eat healthy. Eat food with eat food that can give you life and not food that can keep you dragging. You know, eat food that has oxygen in it. Okay, heal your body. All right. Just be strong. Okay, focus on you. You know, you don't have to overdo it. You know, cut back on the candies. The candies and stuff like that. That's keeping you with a toxic mindset. So, you know, the healthier you are, the more better you'll feel. Okay. People are going through it. People are going through it. And the world is shedding a lot of waste. And you don't want to be a part of that. You want to be the one who can get the message and help heal the planet. We're here to heal the planet, not destroy it. So make sure you are a healer and not a destroyer, okay? Stay peaceful. Stay on love frequency. Love is the highest frequency of all. Love is oneness, okay? Stay on a high vibration for the greater good of humanity. We need this. We need love. We need oneness, okay? So thank y'all all for jumping on. Y'all stay tuned. I may hop on, may have a different type of background, but just stay tuned, because, you know, I'm trying to fulfill my destiny as well. So y'all got to bear with me as I do this and transition here and there and there and here. I'm going to be all over the place, but I'm on God's time, the Most High time. So, you know, the work is never done, and I have no problem with that. So thank y'all for all y'all support. For those who do follow me, thank you so much. But it's stay strong, okay? Masculine is trying to return to oneness. They're trying. But with all the toxicity out here in the world, it's all the temptation out here in the world. Like, the way you can help is by waking up and not being a part of the demise. You know, I don't like to hear, and I'm sure the universe don't like to hear, that you can't just control your desires. Okay, a lot of y'all are desire driven, lust driven, and y'all got to be strong. And a lot of toxic people are like, and you manifest this way, and it reflects everywhere, and it's pretty toxic. When you say you can't learn, you don't know how to love yourself, that's a toxic frequency. When you say that you can't go celibate or respect your body, you are out there causing, okay, you are out there causing, being a part of the demise. Because let's not get it twisted, you know, all it takes is just one man, one woman to procreate, all right? We have to be strong, okay? You're not missing out on shit. You just need to be strong, and you need to respect universal law. We're going through a the shift is pretty much like antibiotics for the world, for the world. You know what I'm saying? And you being an awakened, connected, connected to the earth and stuff like that, you're helping with the growth. Okay, because there are other things in this planet other than cuddling, kissing, and fucking and hating people and shit. Like, you really gotta tap out if you can't handle the real world. Okay, um, there's a world within a world within a world within a world, and you have to be strong to deal with that. Okay, your loved ones never die; they just shift to a different the different part of creation. All right, their avatar is no longer present, but they're not dead. So you gotta know how to love unconditional. It's not the end of the world. It will never be the end of the world. It's just gonna be the end of the matrix, and and a new matrix will appear. It's always another rebirth, because the whole point of existence is cycles. All right, it's the cycle of life. All right, so embrace your soul, because that's the one thing that will go with you when you leave, because your soul is you. All right, your soul is you. So 1111. Ooh, peace to the gods. 11. It was 11 people in there, and it was 11 likes. So all right, y'all, that's where it's at. All right, stay strong. Peace.